But it is going to be Suka back of the site inside the boat shed. Will he be parked or moving in? That's really aggressive. Ronski, I don't think he got spotted there. Fishio ready for it. RDW does manage to take Suka, but now it's going to be a real tough post plant in the 3-on-4.
Yeah, and a little bit of a late alert to come through from Heisey potentially out the back of tiles, but it's this one from Maple that needs to go huge. He's got 3 bodies in this main position, and the shots don't work out. Taken down by Fishio now. It's the 2-player disadvantage, but a sharp shot out from RDW. They need to hold down onto the site.
That's 2 for RDW already. Texter in a good position. Does get spotted out by the knife point there, but now waiting, swinging around the side. RDW is tucked. He needs more, needs to find these shots. Spotted out, can't connect. He does get one. Now Texter, one-on-one. Heisey and Texter, who will take the first round here of VCT. We'll see it. The LCQ sticking the defuse, but he does get off. Moving away. Will they spot each other? Texter can send that through. That should get some info, and it absolutely will. They can't even destroy it quick enough now. They've got it. Disco with 2, and it's all on to Suka. This could be 3 alive, but no, Suka's going to do some damage. However, no time. He runs out. And that's going to be a 3rd round for Order. What a start!
Yeah, it'll shift to exits for him now as well. If you can take away these rifles from Order, it'll be really good. Padding of his stats as well. There's 3 frags in the mix. And
however, Ronski does have to fall away, but the From the Shadows has been utilised. Texter, they do know though. Fissio spotted him straight from the mark position. Now this is awkward. This is challenging, but that's going to be the showstopper coming in. Can he get it off? He can! The double up at Suka. He is there, and Nizzy's going to be joining the fray as well. Suka, awkward line, but he's nuts at the game. 3 frags found, and Ronski, he's so far away from home.
And with an operator, this is going to be real risky. The Prowler's going to spot him, so now they know exactly where he is. They've heard the weapon. You can use the Headhunter here, but Nizzy's already on.
But obviously that null command has been popped, so that might keep them at bay for just a second, but Ronski, he's picked up one in mid at the exact same time. Second for Ronski. Nizzy gets taken down, and now it's a 3-on-5.
He's hungry. He wants more. You know that he is very powerful from doing so, and there's his 3rd one. All headshots as well. The ACS keeps going up from our star player in Order, and now's the time for them to not fall over their own feet. A 5 versus 2. A big shot from Suka, however, and he might be able to find another one here. Yes, I can catch his Texter in the back of the head, and now this is where it starts to get a little bit awkward. You go from a 5 versus 2 to a 2 versus 3, now in a post play.
These are the rounds that can never happen. They have to make sure they hold onto it right now. Maple obviously down only onto that Spectre. Flash drive is available. We'll send it up. That will keep them back for just a second. Also, Horn, further info as well up towards the top. Perfect stuff. They're going to be held just for a little while longer. Love this aggression, though. Popping up. RDW Maple, they are forward. We'll take down Yes I Can. All left onto Suka. Maybe one more left in him, but with that wall broken, they know exactly where he is, and he can just sort of try play out the rest of this round for at least 1 and done. Good shots. He's sharp, man. Yeah. They've got it.
How far does Maple choose to go right now? It looks like they're not going to overlook him, or they are overlooking him, but it's only the 1-to-1, so it still is a difficult round from here on out for Order. A minute to play with. They don't need to go for this plant, but they're going to tap it on down. RDW's null command does expire, and we've got a 2 versus 2 now onto the 1 for RDW, and the flank was already coming through main. That was the 2-on-2 split between there and the glass being shattered, and for that round, it's shattered for Order.
That's the disconnect immediately
from that location as well. So as far as Fancy United are concerned, they don't need to go immediately into what this retake, but they're going to start to do so with that null command pop. Nizzy finds Texter and makes it more difficult for RDW and for Ronski to hold this down. There is that wall as well, and all this utility coming through. RDW taken care of, but Ronski, he's going to line up 2, but Nizzy for the 4K in the end.
But straight up short, that's Suka taken down, and now it's all onto these 2 members. Mo, teleports come out.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit awkward. The paranoia went through as well, but it's a fragment to get this. I was going to say, is it the time for Order to settle down, or is it to go? And it looks like they want to try and go, but they're just being kept at death's door right now. They finally have broken in towards this A site. The door goes down, the plant to follow through eventually, but Heisey, he's just spotted out those toes of Texter, and he's going to have to be the one to hold it down, but he gets taken out. RDW lobs the little flash on through, finds the first, and in the 1 versus 1, Nizzy has the operator, the 0 points here for RDW, and he wide swings it, take the moment, and it might look awkward, all things considered.
They've destroyed the rendezvous. That's actually big, but on the other side, do get spotted. Presence. Now they are moving out. It's a great shot there from Texter. At least they are all moving together, but Heisey very, very crispy on that shot as well on the defense. They do let RDW make his way down the lane. Texter still trying to find his fight in the shoulder, though. My God, you can't take these Angels. They're just making it so difficult. Nightfall goes through, and that's going to make it awkward. 20 seconds. Prowler also gets the spot. Does he have enough time? Don't think so. Suka's going to close.
They haven't seen anything over in towards mid at the moment, and that's why Maple was trying to assist, but he gets caught out. Now the utils here. Trades coming through from Fancy United, and in this player advantage, advantage that we are seeing for Fancy United. They're just able to shut it down in the end. A team ace to come. Just the rotations with that B main control are really rapid over towards this A side now as well. And if Ronski does find anything here, it could really upset them. And there you go, the first one on towards Heisey and backing out RDW now. This is looking like a new order in this round. He gets his pick, RDW gets his pick. It just is really flowing for them. And I mean, this is the ultimate end to the round, isn't it? They can't break into A. They've been very cautious of the flank, and now they start to come out. It's one frag to come through.
Straight line, paint shells can go out as well to give him a bit more space, but that's a great paranoia. Actually catches him on the distance, and Maple hasn't been having a great game. He's going to go down. Now Texter has to pick up. He gets one, but Fizio, Omen versus Omen, gets the trade. Now RDW on that flank position, but it's all going to be onto him. He does have the null command popped and the flash drive fragment going out. He's using all that utility to absolute perfection, but he can't quite connect. And whilst they're going to give them some space, and look, realistically, they should be able to find the site nice and easily. Door is going to be closed to Texter. He's going to deny that very, very quickly. Here's an awkward spot. Reload, getting caught. Suka, yes I can, getting those entries in. And now it's awkward. Now the fight is really, really tough here. Maple trying to send out some utility. The Haunt over the top. Suka tagged up. That's the 145 in one from that Sheriff. A dastardly position to be found in, but now looking to push through. Disco gets one. Yes I can with the trade. 2 on 3 here. Having to lock down this position. Flash drive goes through, but yes I can. This guy is an animal. RDW, does he have more in him? Not quite. Heisey's going to close it, and that's a round, and Fancy United taking the lead. That's from Fishio. He's straight into that boat shed. Classic Omen play. Now are they going to be able to make their way out? Straight
Ronski
again. Ronski taken down. Didn't have that position available at all. Now Suka's here. Paranoia is great, but there's just no space. Texter has to brute force his way through market, and they've just done all of the damage. They're dropping like flies. Order have got nothing, and Fancy United fantastic to at least keep them at bay. Ronski, he's actually seen Fizio's walk straight in. The Prowler, though, is going to make it awkward. RDW drops one, Texter another. It's on to Suka to see what he can do, but here we go. That's the order you need to see in a matchup like this. Heisey's last standing, and yes, I can. He's been chipping away in that null command.
Yeah, he's fading away at the moment. Will be taken down in the end. RDW to capitalize on that kill, and for Heisey, he's going to be able to find one. Finally, Ronski
that's to run free, and the Prowler doesn't go in deep enough. I don't think it is. That's an excellent flash, but Heisey, he's ready for it now. Will they overlook Texter? They have to clear out Wine. I don't think they're looking at all. No utility. Patience, a virtue, but he does get one. Now they turn. Paranoia goes in. Heisey with the ration spray. Now he has to get around his fragment, though. It's awkward. It's awkward. It's awkward.
He denied it.
Texter, you are a monster. And now to 1-on-1. 5 seconds. They just have to wait. Maple just runs away. Maple runs away. He's won the round. Texter, take a step, take a bow, because you are the moment man in this round. What's going to happen? There's that flash coming in. They are ready, but they're not ready enough. Now the fragment goes in. Now they can get out, but RDW getting one with that fragment. Now he can stand a step out, and RDW, my God, an animal inside main, and now he's got more. The Prowler at third, straight through it, looking into the adversity, and Suka has nothing at hand. 8 HP, Disco will swing, getting the job done, and Heisey, you got to step up, my friend. There's 4 enemies ahead of you.
Man, they've done it again. They've held down the fort of A, and now they're hungry to try and finish it up. It's going to be the trade in the...
Oh, the road bullets aren't going to quite connect, but Texter, he will certainly connect with one, but now it's Ardy, straight through, walking and talking with that Phantom, getting a shot through. Ronski to join Heisey, has to step up big for his team now. RDW still here, but that is going to be the... oh my God, is it enough? No, RDW holds on. The utility, not quite enough. 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Maple, do you peek? Do you find? Do you find? He's going to drop down. He's going to get into the face. He's actually on top. And Maple, he will connect straight from the top there. And I got to admit, the utility was so hard to keep up with in that position. But Order's going to be able to find map number 1. Their selection.